Right, let's have a look at Ipswich test route roundabout. So Ipswich Test Centre is in the Ransoms Euro Park. So when you start a test here, finish a test here, you've got to go through all these roundabouts, 1, 2, 3 of them. So let's have a look at this one first. So I'm going to turn right, checking my mirrors. This is on the exit of the Euro Park, so you could be doing this one at the start of your test. As you come down into it, you're looking for a gap straight in behind this Audi. However, when you go round to the right here, you've got, what's this guy doing the drive at me? You've got to go into this lane here, then swap to a left signal and bring it across, because the right hand lane is right only, the left hand lane is the one that comes here. As you could see, I had to watch that van because he's trying to pull out me. Not uncommon on that roundabout. So yeah, as you come into it, I'm going to move lanes here because I'm going to go into the next section. You're turning right, you've got to use the correct lane. If you end up fully in the right hand lane, at that point, then you need to go round the roundabout again, but you can't come off to the left. You can't just suddenly cut back across, because as you see, other people use it. Right, another roundabout we're coming up to. I'm actually going to go straight across, so I'm looking for a gap, okay? So I'm looking into the roundabout, I'm looking to cast the right, see if they're going to get stopped from cars coming through the roundabout. There we go. Checking to my left signal's come off. I'm going to go into the right hand lane because I'm going to go right on the next section. However, I'm not actually going to turn up the road up there. I'm going to go back into the roundabout, so making sure it's clear. I'm going around this section and then into this lane, still again making sure it's clear. So as I come into the roundabout, I'm checking, making sure it's clear again, and it was. Lovely big gap. Check in, indicate off. 30 limit, as you can see, because a lot of these roads around here have got 40 limits on them. And then I'm coming back up to the roundabout we just went into. There's a bus in this lane that's at a bus stop, so I'm going to check my mirrors, going to move it round, drive past the bus, and then check my mirrors again as I go past, just to indicate, show him I'm going to pull back in front, but not for the roundabout. I'm going to take the third exit straight across. There's 2 lanes here. I'm going to use this lane to go straight across through this. So look, 2 lanes, not indicating yet. I will indicate now. It's not necessarily necessary, because you can't really go anywhere else from this lane, but it might be helpful for people. Right, then let's go up to the next roundabout through the potholes. This is the one people tend to hate because it's got lots of different lanes on it. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to check my mirrors, bring it out. I'm going to go all the way around and then back into the industrial estate. So I'm actually going to take what is the first exit, but I'm going to go round the roundabout to get there. So again, looking for a gap. There is a gap. So in order to get back round there, I've gone into this lane. So it's split into 2, and then it goes to 1, then it splits into 2 again. They're going to just chop in front of me, but I'm going into this lane. See the white line, going across it to go round. If I wanted to go into town, I've had to go into the lane there. Right, now if I want to go back into the Euro Park, I don't go through the white line. I have to go all the way around the edge. Still got my right signal on, but as you can see, people just pull out on you. Then I'm going to check to my left and bring it in. And there is a horrible speed up here. Go out across that. Right, and then I'm going to go round and then come back to the roundabout. So I am back at the roundabout. Going to go right on it. Not going to go towards town centre, I'm going to go back round. So again, I'm coming up to it, I'm looking for a gap. The cars use both lanes to come around the roundabout. So there was a gap there a little bit, very tight though. Another one, no, he actually has an indicator on and then didn't turn off. And then a big gap here, check both ways, there we go. Okay, into the queue of traffic. So this does this quite a lot around this section. So I am going to go back round and turn right. However, you get blocked off here by people doing this. So at the minute they could move forward, they've kind of got themselves a little bit stuck, because I don't want to go in the lane they're probably going into. And because I am not going to queue in the traffic, I'm going to keep moving through. Not sure what this person's doing. They are going into that lane. There we go. Good. So I'm back into this lane. I'm going to go back round this roundabout, and this time I'm going to go all the way round to the A14 junction. So checking my mirrors, because you can see to go round there I've got to be in the left lane, which is extremely odd. Now the problem you have here is so many people go into the wrong lane and then try and cut you up. So they're in the lane now, and then they try and slice across the front of you at this point, which obviously is no good. So let's follow this down. Now this road is 30 limit. This catches people out all the time because it's got some street lights on the right there, but it kind of does like a 30 limit, very wide. It's got a double lane on the other side. The roads around here are 40 anyway. It's a 60 limit, or national speed limits. As you turn into this road, and the signs for the 30 limit are actually quite hidden, so you've got to be very careful along here. Right, I'm going to go left, so I check my mirrors, get my signal going, so I go back into the industrial estate. So essentially the roundabouts we've gone through, so the first one I went through is one that you could exit from like the start of your test, so's the second one, and then so's this one. So I'm checking, there's nothing coming, round to the left. Terrible bit of road this, because they decided to paint a cycle lane instead of having the dual carriageway double lane, sorry, in this bit, which means that you kind of drive down the middle of it because there is still a faint cycle lane to the left. So it used to just be a white line down the middle, and it's not there anymore. But they've never repainted the cycle lane, so it's pretty terrible. So I'm going to go round this roundabout, checking as I go through. Checking all the way through again. Left signal's come off, but I'm going to go left into the right hand lane because these lanes are marked. Now, the markings on the road are almost invisible because they've worn off, but it is a marked lane for a direction, which you can see is Bury St Edmunds, Colchester town centre. Then it splits into three at the end. I'm going to go right towards town centre. So again, you can come out of this start, you might go left here. So I'm going to go right. So we're looking for a gap. There's a nice big gap there. The car at the front of the queue can go. The second car can go. That one in front could have made it, but so there's a lovely gap they could go now. But if they're going to go, they'd have to go straight behind that white Mercedes. So by not going immediately, the gap was disappearing too quick. So they could go now behind the blue Fisker, and I can pull up. And then can I go? Yeah, there's a gap. Nice gap. And then I'm going to come around. Now you can see there's traffic coming off there. I'm going to check my mirrors, left signal. This guy in the Range Rover is literally driving at the side of the car. Again, second time that's happened. In the time I've been doing this, that's what you get. Then I'm going to move lanes. So I'm checking my mirrors, and I really am checking very thoroughly here to bring it across. There you go. That is the roundabouts near the test centre, which you definitely need to know well.